Hi, Sandra. I was sitting here and I decided to go live. I'm going to work on my Christmas journal. What are you up to? Hi, Kat. You might hear my chair making squeaky noises. There's nothing I can do for it. Hi, Terry. Welcome. I thought I would work in the Christmas journal that I started. Let's see. Let me move this out of the way a little bit. Maybe I can get more of it in frame. So, excuse me. It's called I'll Be Home for Christmas. And I used, hi, Cheryl. Yeah, it's not easy. I tried like 3 different times and it kept, I don't know what I was doing wrong. Oh, making dinner, Cat. Okay, Sandra. So anyways, this is the journal it's just a 1 signature journal I put together, and I finished a lot of it inside. There's not a lot to do, but I wanted to do some embellishing. Hi, Tim. And I got out some stamps. I wanted to do some background stamping. So why don't I just show you what I did inside, if I can remember to, thanks, Kat, to try to stay in frame anyway. So this is the cover, and this was using an old Christmas graphic 45 line, and I titled it, you can see, I'll Be Home for Christmas. And I used some doilies on the spine and applique here, and you open it up, and I used a couple of different old Christmas lines from graphic 45, and then I used some papers from I think Pink Paisley maybe, and trying to think of the other one. I've had my papers for so long, over 10 years. So anyway, this is the first page, and I did this cluster on some an old book page. And then I added some images, and a few images, and they're from Peon Design over in, I think they're out of, I want to say Switzerland, but I'm not positive. I know it's one of the Scandinavian countries. And then I did a Christmas wish list, and I have to fill in some of the blanks. I'm not going to do all of them, but I altered this envelope to put something in and just put it on there with a clip. And then I added some tags with inside some pockets, and these are graphic 45. There's another image. Here's another pocket. And I used a lot of scraps. And then I put Christmas photos. Let me see. My camera's in a different angle, so now I'm gonna have to keep checking. So just photos and some different pieces of the lines, the Christmas lines. Here's another pocket, not pocket, envelope that I altered. You can put all kinds of stuff in there, even like receipts for Christmas gifts. Here's some more blank pages. I used Patty Lang's coffee dyed paper. Did some little collaging. Here's another pocket page. Another one here. I love the graphics. They're so cute. And then this here, a December like calendar, and I just cut it in half to put on either side. And that's it. It's just one signature, very simple, but I don't usually do anything holiday with with crafting, but I made an exception this year. Oh, thanks, Kat. That was, I think I might still have the paper somewhere. I'm trying to, I don't know what I did with it, of course. So I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I've got it. Besides the graphic 45 paper, I used, whoop, that wasn't good. I used Bow Bunny. This is called Snowfall Collection, really old. And then that calendar came from Christmas paper pad, MME. My Mind's Eye, I think it's called. So that's that one there. And it's funny how different colors, you can work them in, and they still seem to work. So anyways, and there's the back. I added some red seam binding. So I am going to do a little background stamping in that. So I took out some papers. Here's a couple of book pages. So let me put this apart. So let me get out some ink. I have some archival ink. I have a bunch of distress inks, some stays on for permanent, and I've got this background stamp, so I want to use that. I didn't take out any, I don't even know if I have Christmas stamps, but I didn't take any out anyway because I figured I'm going to do background, and then what I'll do is add paper, paper ephemera on top of it probably. So I'm just going to do some, I'm not trying to cover it all. I just want it to work here and there. And these ink pads are so old, to be honest with you, I'm surprised they even work. They're probably over 10 years old. And then, let's see, I haven't used them in about 6 or 7 years until recently. Hi, Joanne. So is anybody else crafting, or are you getting ready for dinner? What's everyone doing? I know Kat's getting ready for dinner. All right, so there's that background. Let me see. I want to add a couple different ones. And I have the script stamp that I like too. Let's do a different color though than the black. What else do I have here? Let's try the brown, timber brown. And we'll see if these ink pads even still work. I want to try to get some like layering on there. It's funny because like I said, I haven't used these in so long. I don't know how anything's going to come out. So I'll be as surprised as you all will be. Okay. And let's see, what else can I do? I have this gray color, but I don't know if it's going to show up. Let's see. Let's see what happens with this. Just for the heck of it. Like I said, is it even, I don't know if it's even going to work. I think the gray might be dry, which is okay. All right. So now we need to distress. Let's try some walnut stain first. That's the one I use the most. See how that comes out. Let's see. I keep forgetting to look at the chat now. Coasting today. Repairman took up to 4 hours of your time. Oh, we have a snow day today. We got over a foot of snow between yesterday and last night and today. All right, now let's see, what else do we want to use? Let's use linen. Ooh, let's try wild honey. I haven't used these in so long. I can't believe they still work. My gosh. All right, so there's wild honey. And let's see, iced spruce. Let's see what this color is. All right. Take this off. See if this, yep, yes, it does still work. So that came out pretty good. It's darker than what it looks like on YouTube or in my stream anyway. I know this looks really, it looks on the light and bright side, but it really isn't. Let's see, maybe I should add some more Oh, thanks, Joanne. I should add a little more, just to tone it down, maybe. I can't believe how yellow that looks on camera. All right, I'm not going to fuss with it too much. So I kind of like that. That's not bad. Now let's see what I have for scraps that I could use to put on. Here's a part of one of the holiday graphic 45s. I'm going to cut the rest of this out. See how that works. I love using my scraps. It's a little bit bigger than I want it to be, though, on this page. So let me just see what else I have before I decide. Maybe I could just use a few smaller ones. Let's try this instead, see how this goes. Just play around a little bit. Let's see. Hi, Lorna. How are you? Did you finish all your Christmas trees yet? Lorna is decorating all her Christmas trees, all 15 of them. I think it was as of last night, she had like 5 to go. All right, let's see, what else do I have here? Just looking through my scraps. This is chipboard, though I'm not sure. Was out for coffee with friends today, being lazy. Well, you deserve it, Lorna. What did you make, Kat? Yeah, I don't think, as much as I like that, I don't think the chipboard is gonna work on this thin piece of book paper. So let's see. Not sure if I like that either. Maybe. Just use some scraps. Hi, Laura. Fries, waffle fries, and cheesesteak. Wow, that sounds good. All right, so I think I might just leave it at that. We got over a little over a foot of snow, Laura. The kids had a snow day today, my grandkids, because it didn't really get bad until like 4 or 5 this morning, and then it snowed, through the morning commute. So let's distress this a little bit. How much did you get snow? All right, so let's glue this down. So for anybody too, I keep forgetting, for anybody that, knew I had been going through a few months of double vision, I'm pretty sure it's all gone now. We had a snow day today, yesterday, few inches, had delay opening. Oh, so you didn't get it anywhere near as bad as we did. I thought you might get it too. After I glue this on, I'll show you. A few more have come in. I'll show you the Christmas journal, because I'll be putting this in one of the pages. I hate to cover up all that green, so let's put that there. See how I want to do this. Maybe I'll do it like that. Yeah, they told us 12 to 18, and usually when that happens, we don't always get as much, but we did get the 12, so they predicted pretty good. All right, this, I think I'll put this way. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I'm back to single vision. I'm pretty sure the double vision's gone now. It was almost 3 months. It started in September. I'll tell you, that wasn't easy. Oh, okay, Sandra, welcome back. Yeah, it's nice to to just see one of everything. Okay. Oh, it says mistletoe. Oh, hi, Deb. All right, so let's see where I can put this now, because I am trying to finish this. So here's the cover. Most of you probably saw it, and I showed it at the beginning. But I love how the cover came out. And then here's the first page inside. And I did a little cluster. And now I just have to find a page and Christmas wish list. Hello, Patty. Let's see. And like I said, it's just one signature. Let's see. Maybe I'll put this here and here. And then I can use this page for something else. I think that's what I'll do. What wallpaper? What paper collection? Oh, it's an old graphic 45. Let's see. I don't have a lot of it left. It's called Christmas Emporium. So I use some of that. But I also use some My Mind's Eye, which is this one, the 6x6. And then I also use some Bo Bunny. I like mixing up the paper lines. So yeah, this is, but it's mostly the graphic 45. And then the images are from Peon Design. So I'm going to add this over here. And I have to make myself remember to look at chat every once in a while. I'm not ignoring anyone, but it's not easy by yourself. I need to get over that. Ooh, nice, Patty. Let us know what you're having for dinner. It's a good thing it was a snow day today because my grandchildren are sick, my son is sick, my daughter-in-law, she had a half a day of work, but she wasn't feeling well either. Everybody's got respiratory issues. All right, so that's pretty good. All right, so then just quickly, there's an altered envelope, pockets, very simple. And like I said, because I usually don't do holidays, but for some reason I felt like doing a little Christmas journal. And then I kept some pages for photos. Here's another altered envelope I did. More blank pages, some collaging, another pocket here. These are all from the same line. Isn't that cute? Joyful Christmas. And I love these little postcards. All right, wait a minute now. I know, Deb, I love graphic 45 was always my favorite. Grilled cheese is my daughter's favorite too. Laura. Journaling cards. Oh, nice. And then some more blank pages. I'm not going to fill every one. And there's that calendar piece. And then here's another little collage. I don't know if you call that collage, but image page maybe. All right, so let's try another one of those. All right, so here's another piece of paper from a book. It had a blank page, so I took that out. And let's do a little more stamping if I can find something different maybe. Got some really big stamps here. I don't really want that though. All right, let me just look at the drawer. I'm sorry for my very noisy chair, but unfortunately, it's inside the seat, so it's not even something I can oil. And I may be switching it out because the noise is driving me a little crazy. All right. All right, let me just get up for a second. I'm just checking to see if I have any other. Oh, here's a music one. Okay. Have to use that. I could have been a little more ready, but then did all the greenery outside. Ah. So Patty, did you tell us what you have for dinner? All right, so I have this music stamp that maybe I used it at some point. It looks pretty clean, but I probably did use it at some point. Let's see. Ooh, Chipotle. I like that. All right. So let's try this. Love these stamps. These are my favorite stamps. Oh, I'm sure it does, Lorna. I'm sure it all looks amazing. All right, so I don't want this all to... Hi, Dorinda. Well, that was cool, right? And what are you up to? Right. And let's just do one more in there. All right, so that's one. Sorry for my arm. Let's see, what else did I bring? All right, let's get the brown back again. What did I do with the brown? It stays on. There it is. Love this one too. So let's put that there. Well, hello, Scrappy Doodle 78. I don't know what your name is, though. And yes, love these stamps. All right, there's one. Here's another one. These are awesome stamps. Let's put that one. I don't know how this is going to look when I'm done. You'll know by how much I cover it up. And then I have this one I was going to put up there, but I think that's too big now. That's going to be too much. So let's take this one again and I'll put that over there. I was trying to do layers, but I still haven't figured out layering with stamps, I guess. All right, so we've got that. All right, let's try the little tiny script. Let's go back with the black, I guess. Okay, tax question. When you guys crafting business, pull inventory. Of your supplies. Luckily, I don't have to think about that, Lorna. Oh, these stamps here, Kat, they're made in Germany by a company called LeBlanche. Right there, LeBlanche. I just love these. I have quite a few of them. And I mean, these are all, I don't know if they even still make them. You can find some on eBay, I think, still. But I put those over there. I still have some right here. Here's, I'm not sure what they call it. You know, it's a brick, like a brick building with a, I don't know if that's a corbel or not. And then there's this Baroque, I call it Baroque, but I'm not really sure if that's what it is. And then there's this ornate fence. You have some? Yeah, eBay. Look on eBay and just LeBlanche stamps. Oh, I keep hitting my camera, sorry. My arm's right next to it. Oh, thanks, Lorna. All right, so that's brown. Let me get the black back. They're so detailed. That's what I love about them. They're very detailed. And yes, you can emboss them too. And that would mean I'd have to get all my embossing powders out. Maybe we'll do it right here. Oh, I like how that just came out. Okay. All right. I like the mess, actually. I like the mess. Hi, Sandy. All right, so now it's time to de-stress. All right, so I think I'm going to keep with the walnut stain for the first one. But I don't think I'm going to use the wild honey on it this time. Whoop, I don't need. Where's that from? All right, wait a minute. This is going to bug me, so I got to get it out of there. Can't believe I'm not bald by now. Oh my gosh. All right, so first walnut stain. Hi, Joey. I'm just doing some background pages for my journal, my Christmas journal. All right, so there's the walnut stain. Now, let me see what I can use besides the wild honey. What else do I have that I might want to use? Let's see what the tea dye looks like compared. All right, I need another one of these. I need some more of these. That's what I need. All right. So let's try this. It's not going to be too, it's not too different from the wild honey. All right, let me just catch up quick. Oh, good, you have an accountant, Lorna. That's good. Then you don't have to worry about anything. He'll tell you what you need. Okay. And then I think I'm going to stay with the iced spruce. So let's get this off there. Go back with the iced spruce. And we'll just do a little in the middle. Maybe a little on the end. A little over there. A little over there. There. I think that just be fun, not so much work. Okay, so here's another page. So let's see what I have for scraps that I can use on this page. Let's look. Oh, I have the Santa. That's going to take up too much. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Lorna. Not, and Laura. Let's see what else I can find. Everything is such a mess. I definitely have to distress this piece. So is anybody else crafting or everybody getting ready for dinner? I definitely think, actually, I hate covering up the lamps, but well, maybe I could shorten this, that's for sure. Let's try that. Oh, you're making dinner too, Lorna. All right, so this says 'tis the season, so that will work. Yeah, that's got to stay on that side. Let's see, after doing that, Oh, sounds like you had fun today, Joey. Are you almost done with the trees, Lorna? Even though I'm covering most of that up, you can still see that one. I don't want to hide that one. All right, so let's get those down because I think I'm going to keep those. I don't like to think too long about what I'm doing or I'll never get it done, right? I'll keep talking myself out of something. Her Christmas trees, Laura, she puts up 15 Christmas trees in her house. And they're looking amazing. That's the beauty of crafting and streaming. You don't think as much. That's right. Lorna, you're not insane. All right. Now I need something. One more thing. I want to keep these pages simple. Now those colors don't go. I have to stick with the colors on the page at least. Let's see. Although that looks kind of cute. I think I'll keep that one. All right. Let's put it in the book. Let me get this out of the way. So I have enough. I am stamping myself into a little corner here. Let's see. Living room and dining room. A white Victorian. Oh. All right. So if you haven't seen it, I've shown it a couple of times, but I'm looking for a page, so I'll just open it up. There's the other collage page. So I probably should look towards the back. That'll have Christmas photos. So let's see, that's like the last page. So let's go to this page. I think I'll put that on there. Done for the 22 I used to do. Lorna, 22? Martha Stewart, it's all her doing, right? I don't have to do that anymore. My daughter-in-law decorates the whole upstairs for Christmas, so I get by with just a few things that friends have made me, and I put those up all over this big room here. And that's my Christmas decorating. But Rebecca does a beautiful job, and she has a lot of things from her mom and grandmother, and so I don't feel bad not putting up a lot of Christmas stuff. Nobody comes down here anyways. It's just me mostly. I go upstairs. They don't really come down that often because they know I'm either crafting or I'll be upstairs with them. What does one eat with fish? Rice pilaf, and green beans. Oh, yes, please, Lorna, put some up on Patty's page when you get a chance. Kat, I usually can't get into it like until the last minute. Really. Oh, enjoy, Laura, teriyaki chicken. Yep, I don't eat meat anymore. I turned vegan, so no more meat, no more dairy. Although I shouldn't say that. I won't be vegan because I am gonna have seafood eventually. I'll put seafood back in, but no meat. Okay, so let me look one more time, and I think this might actually be done enough. It's going good, Sandra. I mean, it's a little bit hard because it's kind of like a trial and error on what I end up liking and what I don't like. But for the most part, it's been really good and it's been really helpful. I think going vegan helped lower my blood pressure enough so I got my single vision back for the most part, because now I don't have hardly any processed food. My inflammation is gone. Um, for the most part, my inflammation is gone. I mean, I have arthritis, so that won't go away, but the inflammation is a lot better. And I don't have any swelling anymore from my blood pressure. Also, I used to get swelling like in my ankles and my legs, and if I sat too long, that's gone. I'm trying to think of what other changes that it's brought about. I do have more energy, so I'm trying to, and I've been walking um, as much as I can. Even if I can't get outside, even if it's just around the house, I make sure I get, some like walking, exercising in. But I've noticed so many benefits that I didn't have before, and that it seems to have straightened out, that it's worth it for me to continue. But like I said, I am gonna very slowly and not very often, but every once in a while, I'm going to have some type, some seafood like whitefish, salmon, um, shrimp. I love shellfish in the summertime. Not all the time though. And um, sugar, Sandy. Um, I'm not avoiding it. I don't have table sugar. If I have a coffee, I do use Splenda. And but now I'm limiting myself. I used to drink coffee every day. Now I only have like 1 cup a week. And and I just drink water. I don't drink soda. So I don't use table sugar. I don't use table salt. But if I have natural sugar, from vegetables, and fruit, I'm eating a lot more fruit now than I ever did. And so I get some sugar from that. But I'm trying not to eat anything, processed. So yeah, it's working. So I'm gonna keep at it. So I think I'm done, basically. Let me get in frame here. I couldn't survive without my coffee. I didn't think, well, I'm not surviving totally without it because I am having I'm trying to only have a cup a week. But if I have more than one cup a week, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. I'm just, I'm definitely trying to limit a lot of things. But I use Splenda and I use powdered coffee mate because I've been using that for so long that I don't mind not having the the half and half or any of that stuff. And I found I don't use butter. I found a plant, believe it or not, I found a plant-based butter substitute that Country Crock makes, and it's made with almond oil, and I can't tell the difference. I really can't. And so I use that instead of butter. So now I used to avoid baked potatoes because I used to slather those in butter. But now with this spread, I'm not slathering anything anymore, but because it does have a lot of flavor, I don't need to use as much as I would have if I was still using butter. And like I said, it has a lot of flavor to it, so I don't miss butter at all. The only thing I really miss is salt because I used to put salt on all my vegetables and all that, but I've just learned to, not use it. I don't have it down here, so I'm not tempted to use it. And I don't know why I'm limiting myself to the coffee, one or two a week. I think because I'm trying to limit the Splenda. I can't cut it out 100%. And I don't know if I really have to look into it. I don't think Splenda is as bad as some of those other substitutes out there, but I'm not sure if it can have something to do with, inflammation and that. So that I do have to look up. But for now, that's why I've limited it. And I don't miss it most mornings. I'm used to now just getting up, and like I said, we have Poland Springs, and I just drink that all through the day. So that works for me. So anyway, all right, let me show you quick my I'll Be Home for Christmas album or journal. And that's the back side of it. Whoops, this way. I tried the Truvia, Deb, and I didn't like the taste at all. I really didn't, and it left an aftertaste for me. I did try it. I've tried every single thing. I tried is it agave syrup? My daughter uses that, and she likes it, but I don't know. I couldn't get used to it. So I put some doilies along the spine, and then you open it up. And this is just a little snippet collage. Oh, that's good that you never noticed a taste. I wish I didn't. And then here's Christmas wish list. I did some other collaging. I just wanted to do a little different type. Over here, I'll probably, use the ruler, draw some lines, or maybe even cut out a piece of line paper and put on top of that so I can do some journaling on these 2 blank pages. And then the altered envelope. And then pockets. And these are from the Christmas Emporium. And here's some more pockets. And I love these little postcards. Let's see. Except for me, a bundle of good wishes for your Christmas. And then here's a little tag. I only distressed the edging. I didn't have to do anything. Christmas cheer to all of you. And then there's a little more collaging. Like I said, I was trying to keep it simple until I get more into these paper journals. Christmas photos. More photos. And here's another altered envelope. I did some other stamping. I still have a couple of blank pages, but I think I'm going to line them to use for actual journaling because I want to journal. We get, our families get together, and I've never done that, so I really want to do that. And here's some more hearty greetings. And oh, look at a joyful Christmas. The images are so cute from this paper line. Another tag. And a couple more tags here that you can journal right on. I did some more stamping. Right? You do use less than you think. Or you're probably, are you talking about the stevia? I tried that one too. And then here's from that My Mind's Eye December calendar, Christmas cheer, and piece of book paper, and then the end here, and then here's the back again. And I just tied it, added some red seam binding. Let's see, I use Splenda. It's the only one I can tolerate. Yeah, that's the only one. Me too, Kat. So that's basically it, guys, I guess. I came on later than I was planning to. Oh, thanks, Dorinda. Yeah, I like that calendar too, Deb. It fit perfectly in there. Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, I just decided at the last minute to come on and do a little stamping, and I wanted to get a few more pages done in this so I could finish it up. And I thought, well, if I'm going to sit here and do it, I might as well do it live. I've got to get used to going live by myself because during the day is basically the best time when my grandkids are in school and it's quiet. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Joanne. So I guess let's see. I've been on for an hour. That's pretty good. I think I'll leave it at that. And I'm going to try to get on more by myself live during the day while the kids are in school. Not all the time, but here and there. I'm just trying to get more comfortable with being live, crafting, and then trying to keep up with chat. So I will say good night. I hope all of you have a really nice evening, and I will see you again soon, maybe in a couple days. Thanks for watching and being here, everyone. Bye.